from LA Plans, and today I'll be sharing the brand new Erin Condren Teacher Lesson Planner binder with you guys, and I'll be sharing how you can set this up and use it right away. So I am personally going to be moving into this right away because I am using mine for work, and I love this new binder so much. I love the design, I love just everything about it, the 3-hole punch feature, just everything. And so I want to use mine right away, but I also know there's also a lot of moms right now who have their kids at home and they're, probably homeschooling right now, or just helping their kids with their assignments and need to keep track of different tests and projects and daily things that they need to do while schools are currently closed and they are at home doing schoolwork from home. And so I'm going to share how to set it up so you can use it right away. But first, I'm going to start with a huge thank you to Tori and the team at Erin Condren for sending this to me. I am so happy. I'm actually more excited for this than the life planner, just because I love the design and the flexibility and the options, and I love using mine for work, and I just love the new designs. So this is my favorite design ever in an Erin Condren Teacher Lesson Planner. But just thank you so much, Tori and the team at Erin Condren. But yeah, other than that, let's get started. First things first, this comes in a very large box, and so I ordered this on launch day, so it did come with freebies. Everything comes pretty much separated, so from the binder to the pages itself, and then to the page holders that it also comes with, and that you can order more of on the website. They all come separated, and so I'm not sure if they all come in a very large box or if it was just this one. But it did come in a very large box. I will show you all the 2 freebies that I did get from being an EC Insider and ordering on launch day for EC Insiders. So this is the clipboard. I believe the clipboard is still available if you order an Erin Condren Teacher Lesson Planner now. It is while supplies last. But it says be the person you need when you were younger, and it has Inspire down here. And it's an 8.85 by 12.5, and it's the same length as the binder. So they look like they work really well together. I really love this. I'm going to keep this in my office because I love this. And then the back has Make a Difference in the World with the globe, which I absolutely love. So here's this. And then I believe this one is sold out, and it was for EC Insiders. And this is the Inspire bookmark. I'm not going to be using this as a bookmark. I'm not even going to lie. This is probably going to go on my wall because I absolutely love this, or on my planner card somewhere, but I love this bookmark. And so these were the 2 freebies. And then I'm just going to jump right in and get into the binder. So this isn't as vibrant as I thought it was going to be, and that's a good thing for if you don't want to have an extremely colorful binder. That was kind of my one concern. So it is very colorful, yes, but it's not as bright as the Kaleidoscope was, if that makes sense. So it's still colorful, but I feel like it's more of a, especially because of the way that the binder is so smooth, I don't know, it'll definitely, catch attention, and it is eye-popping, but it's not bright. And I think that's the best way I can describe it. I feel like I can't explain it, and I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but so I'm not a teacher. I do use mine for work. I'm not afraid to bring this to work to use during meetings, just because I feel like it's not as bright. It's still eye-popping, yes, but I just like the tones. Even the yellow, I expected it to be a lot brighter. It's more of a mustard yellow, but what you can do is, I'm planning on using these adhesive corner pockets from Erin Condren. These are the 2 large pockets. I'm going to put one up front and in the back, and then having papers in here will kind of, decrease that tone because you'll see the white more than the yellow. So you can do different things to make it less eye-catching, but I mean, for the most part, it is, yes, very eye-catching, but it's also, I don't know, I feel like it's a nice eye-catching, if that makes sense. Yeah, this is the binder, and the inserts, like I said, do come separately. So here are the inserts, and I will flip through everything with you guys and set this up with you guys. And so I'm also going to be setting this up partially. So I am going to share how I'm going to start using this right away in this video, and then I'll have the actual setup video either sometime later this week or next week. And so I'm just going to get started. So we're going to open this up and begin. And so I'm just going to pop these open. And so it does come with a page protector. I did order extra just because I have a lot of inserts that I want to keep in here. And then here are the 3 extras. They do come separately, so I'm just going to place these in the back as well. Oh, I got 2 extra, not 3 extra, my bad. So I have the 3, so I think I might leave this. I'll just leave this back here for now, and I'll move it to the front if needed. But I'm going to put in the pocket, and so here is the pocket, and you have these stickers, the monthly stickers that come in here. And then, so I'm going to kind of be working my way backwards on these. And so I did the review on the Coil Teacher Lesson Planner, and so they do come with the same items, but I'm still going to share this stuff with you guys. So here is the first sticker sheet, the second, the third, and the fourth. And so everything is the same. So this will be the exact same planner as the coiled. And so I'm just going to place this in here and try and do it carefully. Okay, and so I'm going to close this and kind of show y'all how it looks. So you have a lot of room in here with all of the weeks. So here it is not closed and then closed. And so you have plenty of room to store a lot of stuff in here. If you need more room, what you can do is, if you're a teacher, because it's a binder, it's flexible. So you can keep just 6 months in here. You can keep 3 months in here if you want and store them somewhere else. I'm going to be keeping the full year in here because I'm not going to have to store that much. But you do have that flexibility because it is a binder to put everything that you need in here and keep as many months as you need and just continuously update it. So that's my favorite part about the binder and why I love the Erin Condren binder system. But we have this, and so now all of the inserts are in here, and so I'm just going to do a couple of quick setup things. So I did order the large corner pockets, and so I'm going to be placing these in mine so I can place additional handouts in these. I also ordered a couple of other things that I'll share with y'all. So I ordered the new sticky tabs that I'll be using in here, and then Erin Condren does have subject stickers on their website, and I will link everything down below for you guys, of course. But you can create your own stickers for the titles or the weeks. And so these are the ones I have, and in my actual setup video I will share how I'm using these. But these are one of my favorite items for the Erin Condren Teacher Lesson Planner, so you don't have to continuously write the exact same thing on every page. And then another thing that I will be using are the Erin Condren date dots to change a couple of dates. I found all of mine and grabbed just different ones, and then I'll figure out which ones I'm using. So we have those, and then I'm just going to go ahead and start sticking the pockets. Okay, and so we have the pockets in here, and so now we can start setting this up just a bit. And so I haven't really examined this. So we are currently in April. And so I think I'm just going to move, because it's like halfway through April. So I'm just going to move the entire month. So I'm going to take April through June. So you have this green bar back here. So you have the last week of June / first week of July, and then that note page for June. And then you have the beginning of the April note pages. So I'm taking all of this and we're gonna move it. So I'm gonna pop this open. And so now I'm leaving that OSA retro page, and then the last, or the first April note page. So that's the last 2 note pages for March in the back. And we're gonna flip to the July page, and let's see when this one starts. So this starts June 29th. So you don't need this page, which is fine. We're still gonna keep it there. So I'm going to, be putting these in front of the July section. And so I'm just gonna pop these in. And so right now, yes, it's currently, mixed match, but that's fine. Washi tape can change that. But here is this, and then we have April 2021 up to June 2021. And so what we're gonna do is we are gonna take some date dots and fix that. So April started on a Wednesday, so we're just gonna go ahead and go over each and every one of these to make them the correct dates. Okay, and so I have all of the days for April, and so you can do different things. So for me personally, the wrong dates up here aren't going to bother me. I'll know the gold is, you know, the days I need to pay attention to, and so if it does bother you, you can white them out. You can use these additional little stars to cover them up. I'm not going to do that. I don't need to. The only thing that I am going to cover up is probably with the sticky note, and it's going to be this 30th one right here. So I'm going to grab my Oso Retro Stylized sticky notes. So I found them, and so I'm going to cover them up with probably just this one sticky note, and I'll put a note or something on here. And then for the calendar below, you can cover this up with a sticker or again with another sticky note. Again, that's not going to bother me. I might cover it up with a sticker later, but for now, this is fine. And then now for the setup, and so I think I might backdate just a little bit to keep the entire month of April in here so I can reference it. And so I'll need to switch this up a bit. So I think I'm gonna not use this. So I think I'm gonna start with this one, with this week. And so I'm just going to use double-sided tape, and I use this one from Amazon. But we're going to just tape these together, and this is just my personal preference. I'm just gonna start on a full week. And so I'm just taping these two are together, so I have one page and it starts here. And so that means I'm gonna be starting on the 6th for that Monday. And so I'm just gonna use some more date dots, and then we're just going, let's see, we can hover up the page this way. I actually might just write in these dates because I want them to be as bold and bright. So I'm gonna grab my whiteout, and we're just going to white out these dates. And again, this is just personal preference. If you want to use date dots, you can absolutely do that. You can actually, I might just use, I might do the dates here. I think this is the wrong one. Yeah, so it's on the 6th. But maybe starting the dates here and then taking out the entire thing of April. I might try that for this week. Let's see how that looks. But if not, you can also just write it in however you want to do it, just so that the right dates are on there. Let's try it that way. And so it doesn't really fit on Wednesday, but for me, that's fine. I don't care. I might do it that way because I kind of like that. And then I can just write something that's going on that day up there. Or, ooh, actually, we can do it this way. So we'll kind of have it centered. I like it this way. And that way it's aligned better. But however you want to do it, again, there's so many different options, but that way you can start using it right away. And so I'm just gonna take out this April 2021, and I can always just put a sticker up here if the whiteout bothers me, but I feel like I'll be fine without the whiteout. Okay. But there, and now this week is ready to go for starting to use right away. And so I'm just gonna go through and do that throughout the month of April, and then I'm just gonna set up April with you guys but I'm going to do the exact same thing through May and June. Just don't want an extremely long video. Okay, and so now we have that, and I think I'm just gonna wipe this out. Okay, and so we have that, and then for the OSO Retro, because if you do get the binder, you can't necessarily snap it in. I wonder if you can. Let's see if it snaps in. Yeah, so it doesn't really snap in. It does, but it won't move. So I'm just actually gonna probably keep mine up front in this pocket. And you can cut these down so that it fits perfectly in here. Personally, I think I might go back and forth with using this in my life planner and my coiled notebook. So I'm gonna leave this on here for when I do wanna snap it in. But if you're just using this in your binder, then you can absolutely just cut off these so that it fits a little bit more snug in there. But yeah, other than that, that is how you can switch this up so you can use this starting right away. So very simple, just moving the pages around. It might be a little bit more complex with the coiled one, but with the binder, as y'all saw, it's really easy. And then just using date dots or something to cover up the dates and updating it. But yeah, other than that, it's a very simple fix. And then you just do the same thing with the next 3 months. And then you can start using your new OSO Retro teacher lesson planner right away. Other than that, that is going to be it for this video. I will have my official setup video up soon since I am moving into this right away. And that way you can see how I'm using this for work if you're not a teacher. But other than that, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching.